2K Sports bringing you all of the NBA's top flight talent. That's right, this year's All-Star Game. Clark Kellogg is here. Alongside him, Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us.
You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
Well, it never gets old to see the incredible talent on display here at All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
This year is no different.
Well, pretty much all of the events are a lot of fun to watch, and it's a combination of tremendous skill and entertainment. You can't beat it.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Maverick in at the 3. Harden out there with Steph Curry. And it's Durant, and it's Cousins in at the center position.
You know, it's always such a big to-do, a major event, a big-time happening every time the All-Star Game comes to town. Cities vie to host a big show, and it's a big boon to the local economy.
Yeah, restaurants, hotels, nightlife, it's one big celebration. And there's always that buzz in the air every time the All-Stars gather to play.
The drive by Anthony. Love dishes to Wall. Wall missing again. On defense, the East All-Stars. Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
I talked to Coach about All-Star Weekend, and he said it's been a blast hanging out with everyone in the NBA. Coach said, usually I'm staying up late scheming ways to shut one guy down or take apart a defense. It's nice to have a breather and just have a little bit of fun. We couldn't agree more.
Thanks again, Doris. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Here's Maverick.
Up high and down hard. That's right.
That's how you use it, brother.
He's giving the crowd a show. The degree of difficulty on that shot was off the charts.
Here's Wall. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Anthony. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Kicks it out to Harden. And the pass to Maverick. Top of the key. Second chance shot, and Cousins puts it back in.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Wall. He kicks to George to stop the run, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Maverick, defended by George. Good. And it's 8 points for Maverick.
And how about the season he's had to this point? He's been so solid, just having a terrific year.
Yeah, guys, I mean, pretty much from game 1 of the season, he's been playing some of his best basketball ever.
Harden kicks to Curry. Here's Maverick. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Maverick's got 10.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
One more time, give it up for your East All-Stars Dance Team.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wall passes to Anthony. Love with the screen on Durant. The drive by Anthony. They grab their own miss. And it's George missing.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Pass to Maverick. Beyond the arc. Good. Mavericks got 13 points.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Now here's Wall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. We've got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And the basket good. 16 points for Maverick.
Made 7 out of 8 shots so far here in the first quarter, so exploding out of the gates.
Curry against Wall. Outside Anthony. Love with the screen for Anthony. And he banks in the layup.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Passes it to Maverick. Back to Curry. The three. And good on the basket. Book it.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Gets it to go. That one good from Maverick. Mavericks got 18 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Wallace with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Love against Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony missing again.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be. I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now Wall. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. The drive by Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
Durant against Anthony. And there's the pass to Maverick. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 22 points for Maverick.
He's kind of been a black hole offensively.
Yeah, and in an all-star game, Steve, that's not a good move. I mean, I think sharing the ball is really important.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Back to Curry. There's the dish to Durant. Misses from short range. Harden against Lowry. And here's Love for 3. And he gets it to go. Love's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Maverick. He's got 22. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Mavericks got 24.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. The first thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. The other thing he discussed with them was that they should be forceful with the ball. He said if they see a gap in the defense, they should go straight to the bucket. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now, here's Curry, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Really left the momentum. And that's now 27 points for Maverick.
Well, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
Love with the screen on Curry. And Wall kicks to Love. Poked away. Back to Wall. Lowry dishes to George. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. George has got 5 points so far.
And these two just going at it from deep now.
You know, it seems like what's going on here is anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play. They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
And here's Wall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Anthony. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Here's Maverick. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 18. Monroe sets a screen for Anthony. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Chris Bosh is checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Then for the West All-Stars, Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Maverick. The West All-Stars making a switch here. 8 seconds left to play in the first. On its way from Irving for 2. Cannot hit. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the West All-Stars running away with it. And we'll be back with you right after this. A great event.